On my channel recently, I've been doing a lot of like wheel spin decides my Sims life of doom type challenges, right? Where I have this wheel that I spin and it has options like kill your Sim, divorce your husband, cheat on your boyfriend, have a baby, like all these things. And then I spin the wheel and whatever it lands on happens to my Sim in that episode. And it's been so much fun to do. And you guys have been asking me to release a challenge like that, but it's really hard to release rules to a challenge that changes every episode because I'll put like 5 things on the wheel and I just do it every part, and it's hard to like make rules that are official for you guys to play that way. But you can do it in a build challenge. And so today I've created a set of rules for a wheel spin decides my build challenge. So we're going to spin a wheel to decide like the size of the lot, the number of Sims that are going to live there, what the house is going to look like, and then we're going to create the build based on what the wheel tells us to do. And like I said, the rules are linked down below, so any of you guys can try this at home. It also works with any amount of packs. If you have the base game only, you can still play it. You have to adjust a few things because there is a rule where you can pick how many packs to use in the build, but if you don't have any packs, just don't spin for that, you know? But without further ado, let's pull this up. Here we have the wheel spin build challenge. Like I said, it's a Google Doc, so it's linked down below. But step 1, you come on here, we're gonna spin for a lot size, the world we're gonna play in, the budget of the house, the size of the house, like how many Sims would live there, so how many bedrooms we need, the style of it, the color scheme, pack limitations, also a funky room to include. So there's like 11 things we gotta spin here to determine what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna go ahead and jump into the game and get started. But obviously, because of the fact that like wheels aren't very practical to just have in everyday use, we're gonna use a number generator to do this. If you just Google number generator, it comes up with this and it works great. All you have to do is change the max for how many options there are for that category. So if I was gonna spin for lot size, there's only 5 options, so I changed it to number 5, and then I just generate a number and then I pick that one. So number 3, what are we gonna do? A medium lot, but we're not gonna, that didn't count, that wasn't the real spin, okay? We're not ready yet. That's all you have to do. It's really simple. I'm gonna spin a wheel on the video for comedic effect. You could always spin a wheel if you wanted to also, but it's way harder to make a wheel for each of these than it is to just make a number generator. So it's called a wheel spin, but is it really a wheel spin? Anyway, all that dumb stuff aside, we have to spin some wheels. As you can see in my game already, I put for the worlds only Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, and Newcrest because I want to build in like one of these right now, but if you wanted to build in any other ones, you could always change the rules that you're playing with to have all of the world options if you have them all. I just didn't really want to build in like Strangerville, so I didn't put Strangerville on my wheel right now. But we have 3 options for the world, plenty of lot size options and everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and spin that wheel for our lot size. Number 1 is tiny, number 2 is small, 3 is medium, 4 is big, and 5 is huge. Okay. We got tiny, 20 by 15 or 20 by 20 lot. I put both options because I figured like not every world has all the lot sizes. So I have like tiny, it could be 20 by 15 or 20 by 20. But I think I'll go for a 20 by 15. I kind of want to make a really small house. This could probably end badly for me, but we'll see what happens. And then we'll spin for the world as well. Number 1 is Willow Creek, 2 is Oasis Springs, and 3 is Newcrest. I don't even know why I'm acting like I'm scared. This isn't a big deal. Okay, we got Newcrest. Not bad. I'm so used to in my other Let's Play when I spin wheels to be like, oh god, what's it gonna be? But like, that's when you're like, am I gonna cheat on my husband? And not like, am I gonna build a Newcrest? You know, like, oh god, not Newcrest. It's not a big deal, Simsie. It's just a world. Okay, so we'll pick a 20 by 15 lot in Newcrest. Our options are a bit limited, but I don't know, should we go to the left or the right? Oh boy, I think I might pick this one. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, I guess, but we'll pick this one, sure. I like how it has a sidewalk on both sides, to be fair, because we could put like a cool back entrance to the back garden. Nice, fun, yes, okay. Number 3 is a bit scarier. This is our budget spin. So we could end up having a house that's worth 20K, 35K, 50K, 75K, or 100K. I hope I don't get 100,000 simoleon 20 by 15 lot, because that would be so dope. 4, 75K is kind of an expensive house for a 20 by 15 lot. I guess if our budget is 75K, it doesn't actually have to be worth 75K because that would be dumb. So we just can't use more than 75K. That's totally fine. And now we're gonna spin for the number of Sims that we need, which kind of changes this whole game because we could either get 1 to 2 Sims, 3 Sims, 5 Sims, 6 Sims, or 8 Sims. And now keep in mind, we picked a 20 by 15 lot, so if we get like 8 Sims, I don't know how we're gonna make that happen, but luckily we have a fair amount of money, so we should be okay. Let's spin. I'm kind of nervous for real this time, because I really don't want to get 8 Sims. Right. That's This is the worst day of my life. I don't want to make a house for 8 Sims on a 20 by 15 lot. Okay, it's fine. All right. So we're gonna make a household with 8 Sims in it. Might as well create a new Sim, you know? Maybe we can make Grandma. I'll just pick the bottom option for all of her story, because this kind of could decide what we end up doing for our household, you know? Like what the, are you serious? Freak! Okay, can I just like pretend that didn't happen? Oh no, wait, she disappeared. That's so weird. I wonder how that happened. Grandma just like disappeared. I don't know. Listen, I know I'm doing a wheel spin house, but I'm not doing a vampire house, okay? Oh, good, evil. Looking good. I kind of like his beard. Okay, oh, criminal with the herbalism, logic, and that's it, skills. Also with high starting funds, which kind of makes sense for our story, but his name's gonna be Devin Irving. Ooh, I like Irving. That's a good family name. All right, I'll just give him, I don't know, I think he's a pretty classy looking guy. Yes, there you go, Gramps, looking good. I might make Grandma also. I think this is kind of fun, making random Sims just to see what happens to the story. And here we have Grandma. I don't want to give her outfit, so I'll just randomize it, but her oh, she's a doctor. Wow. Julie. Oh, she looks like a Julie. I like her glasses. Maybe Grandma can wear a sweater dress. I love Julie. She wants to be rich. Okay, cool. But they can be married. And of course, we have to make 6 more Sims. Can I just make a random one and then call it their kid? Yeah, it doesn't need to look. Maybe they adopted kids, you know? Like, you don't know what their story is. Ooh. Oh. Okay, wait. I just randomized Julie and this guy, her husband, Samuel's son. He looks kind of good. And I'm kind of annoyed by it. Randy, what a name. Okay, it took me a second, but I randomized some Sims. So we've got our grandparents, Julie and Devin, their kid Samuel, his wife Veronica, and then their 4 kids, Randy, who's a teen, their twin daughters, Nikki and Eve, and then their son, Sean, who's a toddler. So we've got quite a few rooms to make. A pretty big house to build, but I'll move them in. I'll give ourselves our budget, and then we have a few more things to spin for. Oh my god. We have so many Sims. Okay, I'm setting it at 75K because we will keep our budget, I promise. Now I'm gonna spin for the build style, which is kind of fun because there's 7 options here. We've got colonial, ranch, mid-century, Victorian, modern, Mediterranean, or craftsman, and we're ending up with number 2, ranch. Wait. I'm sorry. If it's gonna have to be a ranch style, does that mean it needs to be 1 story? Because I have 8 Sims. No, wait, you guys, wait. This is actually really bad. Wait, because ranch style houses look kind of like this. They're all 1 story. That's the point of it being a ranch style. You're really gonna play me like this game? You think I can do this? Because I cannot. Okay, what if, I mean, I guess if we make the lot like be kind of sideways, like it's super long, I'll figure something out, God. All right, well, we'll spin for color scheme while we're at it. We could get neutral, bright colors, cool colors, warm and cozy, or black and white, and we have ended up with cool colors. Ooh. Okay, we can make that work. It'll look cute. And then we have to spin for pack limitations, which should be interesting. We could get base game, 1 pack, 3 packs, least favorite pack, or all packs. And oh my god. We just got number 4, my least favorite pack. Now the question is, what am I considering my least favorite pack? My least favorite expansion, game pack, or stuff pack? I'm gonna pick my least favorite expansion pack just so that I can get more options for things to use. And I'm gonna pick Get Famous, okay? Because I don't like that pack. I like it as a pack, but I just like it the least out of all the expansion packs. So we'll use the base game and Get Famous only. And last but not least, I know we've been spinning for a while, I'm sorry. We have a funky room option, okay? Now there are 9 options here for things we might have to add into this build. I'm gonna go ahead and spin that wheel. We could get a home gym, an art studio, a kids playroom, a music room, a bar, study, garden, pool area, or outdoor entertainment area, and we got it, number 2, an art studio. Okay. So when you think about this, just for 1 second. We've got a bedroom for the grandparents, a bedroom for the parents, a bedroom for the son, a bedroom for the twins, and a bedroom for Sean. So we need 5 bedrooms and an art studio, all in a 1-story house on a 20 by 15 lot. Right, okay. We'll see about that one game. I'm gonna go ahead and cut to the build with this then, and I guess I'll see you guys in a second. Oh boy. Okay, so we're back here. We're building this house now. It took me like an hour and a half to do, so not too bad, but definitely more time than a 20 by 15 lot house should take me. We can knock these things out in like 20 minutes, okay? But like, it took me a while to do this one. Not even that long, but it took me a little bit to do this because obviously I'm trying to make room for 8 Sims, which is a lot of people on a very small lot. Also, one story. This ended up being a lot more challenging than I anticipated because I kind of was like, ooh, wheel spin challenge, easy, we'll just like make a fun house. Didn't expect to have some very restricting limitations as far as this all goes. Luckily, we had a good budget, because if we had ended up with like 20,000 simoleons to do this, it would have been a very different looking house. Obviously, we could have done it still, especially with just one story and everything. Like, it's a small house. We could have made that work with 20K, but we had 75K, and I thought that was too much, but I ended up using almost all of it. The house ended up costing like 73,000 simoleons. But to be fair, I knew I had a lot of money, so I kind of like stretch the budget a bit. I got nice appliances and a nice TV and stuff. Like, I wasn't trying to cheap out on decorations or anything because I knew I had some money to spare. However, we were only using Get Famous and the base game, so it's not as decorated as I'd like it to be. There are a lot of things that I wanted to use but couldn't. I used the perfect patio fence in the backyard without even realizing. And then I went back in the end and I was like, oh no. I have perfect patio in here. I have to fix it. So I put it into a base game fence. So it ends up being less fun looking, but still nice. I liked the idea of the patio I like the small backyard. I kind of wanted to put a hot tub there, but obviously we did not have a hot tub that we could use because there's no hot tub in Get Famous or the base game, unfortunately. It comes in perfect patio stuff, but we made it work. It still looked cute. I have like a table and a bar out there. I figured because there were like 4 adult Sims here, I never put bars in my Sims builds. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put a bar on the patio. A juice bar, obviously, just for juice, but no worries, guys. Also, I should clarify, I've gotten some questions recently about my plant in the background, which isn't there right now. Everyone's like, oh my god, what happened to Jeffrey? He's totally fine. He's at my parents' house still. I went traveling to Italy for like 2 weeks, and because my neighbors at my parents' house were gonna watch the cats, like my cat went to my parents' house and my parents' cats were there and stuff, and so I brought all my plants to my parents' house while I was gone just to like have ease of them just watering all the plants and all the pets there, basically. And so my plants are all at my parents' house still. I've been back for like a week, but I just haven't had a chance to like go there and bring them all back and like carefully transport them and stuff. So Jeffrey's still at my parents' house. He's visiting his grandparents. Don't worry, he'll be back soon. I think maybe on Thursday or Friday. I was gonna bring him back today, but I need my dad to help me with his truck because I'm not trying to risk any plant issues, okay? I will keep them as safe as possible. So Jeffrey's still visiting his grandparents, like I said. I'm also live on Twitch right now doing some more building in The Sims. In case you guys are curious, I stream every single day on Twitch just as like a quick little self-promo plug. I'm live every day at 4 p.m. Eastern time. That's 9 p.m. in the UK, so you can kind of like base whatever time zone you are if you know them based on either of those things. There you go. But I stream every day The Sims 4. I'm going to do some more building and stuff. So if you want to check that out, please check it out. Link in the description box. If you want to check it out, please check it out. Yep. Thank you, Simsie. That was great. But anyway, you can see even the landscaping of this house, I tried to keep that like cool color scheme we got assigned. I used a lot of blues and greens in this house. A lot of blue, green, and gray was used here, which kind of fits. I liked the little blue flowers, so I thought that was kind of cute to have that like extra added touch. I did use red brick on the outside because I wanted to use those Get Famous columns. I probably could have used like a gray brick instead to keep that like extra cool color scheme, but it's okay. The interior is very cool. No worries, guys. I also, like I said, used some nice appliances. We got pretty expensive fridge and stove there, but they looked good. And you know what? There are 8 Sims here. 4 of them are like adults or older. We've got 2 adults and 2 elders. They've been working their whole lives, okay? They can afford a nice stove. All right? To be fair, if you've got 8 Sims in your household, you probably have a fair amount of money if you've been playing long enough to have like 2 elders and 4 kids have been born. Hopefully. But I doubt you'll play in this house, to be fair. Like, if you've got like 75K to spend on a sim house, I don't know if you're going to spend it on a 20 by 15 lot. Because you can find something a little bit bigger, you know? Maybe some more space, not too crammed, but it's not a bad looking place. I really enjoyed this challenge. I want to do it more often because obviously there's so many possibilities for different outcomes you can get, and I'm going to add in probably each time I do it like some other like different rules. Obviously the rules are linked down below if you want to play it yourself, but I might add in some more myself. Also, if you want to add in more, you can just copy and paste all of those things into a different Google Doc and you can add onto the tables and you can add more things if you want. Like you can, it helps you have a list, but you can always change anything you want about this challenge and add your own rules. Like, I think it'd be kind of fun to put in, like, maybe, like, some weird items you have to include. Like, put, like, the future cube and a scarecrow or, like, some weird items. Maybe you could, like, roll spin the storyline of the family if you wanted. Like, you could do all kinds of things to randomize more about the house. You could even randomize, like, each room individually if you wanted. But I mean, it's just a way to like give you ideas for builds basically, because it kind of like tells you what to do. You could add in different styles if you wanted, different worlds. Obviously, like the different packs you use really change what the house looks like on the inside, because if you only use Get Famous, like your furniture is going to look very different than if you would use like Island Living, you know? So there's lots of ways to customize and change this. Again, if you don't have all the packs, obviously you don't need to use all the packs in your spinner. You can just delete the ones that you don't have. You might have to renumber them, but it's all right. You know how to use a Google Doc. You guys are good. You're smart, you know. But yeah, just copy and paste it and do what you need to do, because then you can mess around and do a challenge yourself. I like the idea of doing this if you like don't have a build idea and you want to build and you want to like push yourself to build new things that you wouldn't usually do. Like, obviously, when are you going to build a 20 by 15 8 sim 1-story home? Like, that's just a weird combo, right? With Get Famous of all packs too. Like, it just kind of is fun to transform it a little bit. You could always like randomize to use like 3 packs or no packs. I have also like the least favorite pack thing is kind of funny, because if you ended up using like your least favorite stuff pack, what you get like the base game and My First Pet stuff only in your build. Like, it just could be kind of fun. There's lots of room for activities, okay? And also, I have that last section where there's like the random room, like the funky thing you can put in your house. There's a lot of things like the art studio, the gym. There's like different backyard things like a garden or a pool or a hot tub or whatever. You could add in all kinds of different options there. There's lots of room to like, for like maybe you could have like a gamer room or like a full-on like aquarium or like an indoor pool. You could add a lot of cool different weird things to include in your house. Maybe you could have like a bowling alley inside of your Sims house. Like, that'd be kind of funny. Like, you just spin and you get told to make a starter home that also has a bowling alley in it. Bowling alley starter home. Interesting. See? There's so much room for activities. Hopefully you don't get a 20 by 15 lot, though. Can you even put a bowling alley on a 20 by 15? Wait. I don't know how big those things are. They're pretty big. I'm not sure you could put them on one of these lots. You probably could. They're not more than 20, are they? But, like, would it fit inside, I guess is my question. I'm kind of curious. Should I open my game back up and check? Hold on, guys. Loading up my game. We're going to find out how many tiles is a bowling alley. Stay tuned for an update. But yeah, it'll take a second to load. We'll do that as we go through. But you can see I made like a kind of generic kids room. I was going to make it pink, and then I was like, wait, no. Cool colors. And so I made it blue. But the twins have their room. There's also one of those Kula La lights so that, you know, we're not trying to have nightmares. Okay? That's not happening. I absolutely refuse for my Sims to have nightmares. I actually turn off the monster under the bed thing with MC Command Center. There's a setting to turn it off. I refuse to have my toddlers have nightmares or my kids wake up from monsters. Like, it's so irritating. Possibly one of the most irritating things in the game. I just can't do it. So I use the MCC setting to turn it off completely, because, listen, we're not trying to have monsters here. Also, my game's open. I'm going to check us out here. Can you have a bowling alley on a 20 by 15 lot? I'm guessing yes. Like, it'd be really dumb if you couldn't, but like, they're pretty big. So I don't know. Oh yeah, you definitely could. Oh yeah, no worries, guys. You got like 5 tiles to spare. So you're totally fine. It'd be a really small bowling alley, but it would work. Alright, that's what I thought. So yeah, put bowling alley on your challenge. I'll add it myself to the challenge before I publish it. Before I publish the challenge, I'm gonna add bowling alley to it. But I try to keep it all base game in most of the challenge rules, but if you want to add bowling alley to it, by all means. You can put like different lot types too. Like, I have, obviously it's all based on like a house, but you can make it like, do you make a cafe or a bowling alley or a dog park? Like, you could put lot type randomized instead of the number of Sims to live there. There are a lot of ways to make this wheel spin challenge very different. And obviously, like, this is a very basic thing I created, but it's just to help you guys like have a template, you know? I've created the template, now you go run and have fun, okay? But like I said, it is linked down below if you want to check it out. I've done a bunch of wheel spin things on my channel. For example, that Let's Play I was talking about, I've got like 8 parts of it. If you want to watch the wild ride that is my poor Sim Malia's life, she's gone through quite a lot in the past few parts. People are dying, she's miserable, it's great. So please link that please link that down below. Yep, nope, it's linked. Check it out if you want to. And also, like I said, I am live on Twitch. I do some wheel spin things on Twitch too, and that's kind of fun. I had a wheel spin challenge that I started it on Twitch actually for the first time, and I had a wheel that had like 100 options, and there were some that were like take a shower or like walk your dog, and others were like adopt a dog, have twins, get divorced, like other like really kind of drastic ones. So I'd spin every time someone subbed on Twitch. And someone would sub, and I'd be like, okay, cool, I'll brush my teeth. And then someone else would sub, and I'd be like, oh yeah, alright, so we're gonna cheat on my boyfriend now. That's awesome. Cool. Casual stuff. It's been kind of fun to do. I don't know why, but the wheel really, like, just changes the game, you know? It's so much dumb stuff happens, and it's so fun, and listen, there's links in the description box, like I said. But here we are, the build is done. Let's go ahead and hop into real time and check it out some more. I cannot believe I just built a house for 8 Sims on a 20 by 15 lot, but we did it. And hey, to be honest, it looks kind of good. So you watched me build this whole thing, so I won't talk about it too much, but we've got the ranch vibes, okay? We've got the cool colors, even with the outside landscaping. I put a bunch of cool stuff outside. I wanted to like maximize our tiny backyard space, so I did my best. And we have all our bedrooms, one for the teen, one for the twins, one for the toddler, the grandparents, and the master bedroom. We have our art studio, which is so small, but it works. It counts, okay? It's a studio. That's all I needed. It also happens to be a hallway, but you know what? Make the best use of the space that you have, okay? It's also only 2 bathrooms, which might be fine, but for a household of 8 Sims, it's probably not ideal. It's just, we're not actually going to fit another bathroom on this lot, are we? Like, I've maximized the space. We're literally building up to the edge of the lot on all the sides. Like, we just can't fit anything else in here. But it ended up kind of cute, and I really enjoyed this challenge. Like, it was fun to spin a wheel and see what happens. But on that note, I am going to cut off right here. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos every single day, and so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Not to like self-promote or anything, but I am live on Twitch right now, okay? Just a reminder, 4 p.m. Eastern time every single day. That's 9 p.m. in the UK. Just come check it out. I don't know. Say hi, follow me. Please follow me. Please follow me.